Hi everyone, it's I Am Spoon commentating my first recorded video using my new Dazzle, I think it's Dazzle capture card on my very brand new PC, HP Pavilion. So I'm pretty excited to get started on my YouTube posting. Got a lot to talk about, maybe not as much this first video as much as will be on the next few or however many I decide to post. Don't even ask how hard it is to get your audio and video to play at the same time and get your Xbox to record using whatever capture card you choose. If for those of you who decide to do this, it's physically impossible to to do what I've just done tonight. It took me a good 2-3 hours to finally get everything hooked up and working properly. And it wasn't my PC's fault, it wasn't my TV's fault, it wasn't my Xbox's fault, and it wasn't the capture card's fault. It was just the cables are very confusing, and the way you have to use those cables and set them differently really make things very difficult. Even though I got a Dazzle HD, it's still not the best quality as what I was hoping for. The only way I can really see around that would be to get some kind of capture card that has an HDMI input into it, outputting from the Xbox. But unfortunately, putting HDMI into your TV and also into the capture card is not possible, because all the capture cards I've seen only have those little yellow, white, and red RC cables, or whatever they're called. But this will have to do for now, and we'll see if there's more to come as maybe I get more into this. But I wanted to start off pretty basic at first, because obviously you don't want to spend $200 plus on your very first time recording and commentating and all that good stuff. This is more like just a side project I do because I enjoy playing video games. As anybody who knows me should know, I enjoy playing video games, and this just seemed like a cool little side activity to add on and kind of put my input towards, just because it gives me something to do and it's fun, and I want to reach out to people who may like, oh, how do you do this better, or how do you do this better, or what's this game like? I obviously am not the best person at any game, but I think overall I'm pretty well rounded. So we've talked about me getting all my new stuff, and we've talked about a little bit about me. I guess I could let you know more. My real name is Samuel, and as some of you may have known if you have me on your friends list, my name used to be ODST Sam Spoon, or I Sam Spoon I, if you couldn't figure out why those little I's were there to separate the name, but whatever. But I changed it thanks to a good friend of mine named Shadow Reaper. I cannot remember his exact gamer tag, but that's pretty much what it is. It's just Shadow Reaper. I was saying, hey, I gotta come up with a new gamer tag for when I start recording, because ODST Sam Spoon, first of all, nobody puts their name in their gamer tag that's gonna put any kind of recording on. That's just kind of lame, I guess. But and also the fact that I had ODST, everybody's like, oh, ODST is terrible. I'm like, I'm into Halo for the campaign and the story to it. I don't care that it has, no multiplayer whatsoever. But I wanted to get rid of that just because I didn't want to hear any kind of crap about it. So I just figured I Am Spoon. It kind of clicks. Sounds like it's got a little ring to it. So that's what I used. As you'll also notice if you're watching this video instead of listening to my beautiful voice, and I say that sarcastically, of course, you'll notice that I'm not really following too much of the video on my first one. If you'll see that I just put a spaz into a guy with painkiller, and he ran through me and commando pro'd me. I guess commando pro'd would be the proper way to use that in a sentence. And you'll also notice I keep on running to claymores by that guy right there. That was his big deal, was Claymore, 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 Claymore. I don't know why he did that so much, but as you see, it didn't really help him out too much, because he still is not winning, and nobody, posts a game where they don't win. I'll have to post one up eventually where I don't do very good, but this is my first one, so I wanted to show a video of me doing at least somewhat good. The final score I think is 30 and 10, 30 and 11, and it's not that great. You'll see me kind of being silly in here because there's a chopper gun out there, and I really don't want to feed that guy any more kills than he already has with his awesome care package. So I'm gonna chill in here for a bit. I'm gonna move my gun around, as you can see. And now you'll see me just narrating the video because, like, you guys can't see it, just because I'm running out of things to talk about. I guess we'll talk about more of the recording. Transitioning from HDMI to this, and there's another Claymore by that same guy. There was 2 of them there for you guys that didn't see that. Transitioning from HDMI to regular like RC output is it's kind of difficult. I had to turn my sensitivity back down to 8, usually playing on 9, but it's really choppy, and you'll see me just terrible accuracy, and that's mainly why, because it's very difficult to play on an RC output with your video as opposed to HDMI. So I'll have to get used to it, but I won't be recording all the time, obviously, so hopefully I'll be able to switch back and forth between HDMI and RC on my big old new TV, because, you know, that's what it's here for, is HDMI, really high quality gameplay. Other than that, the game should be coming to an end. As I stated at the very beginning and throughout the video, this is my very first recording. So I have more to talk about as we go on, but for now I just wanted to set the standards and get a foundation start for what's to come in this channel. You'll be seeing some Red Dead Redemption soon. You'll be seeing some Halo Reach, obviously, when that game gets posted up, because and don't ask why I was doing with this guy right here. I was trying to have a good fun time. He turned around and ruined it for me. But yeah, Halo Reach, when it comes out, big time Halo Reach player will be me, and maybe some Black Ops, some other games, cool games like that. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate that, and be checking my channel for further videos to come. And with that, everybody have yourself a good rest of the evening, morning, afternoon, whatever the fuck time it is. Pardon my French, and goodbye.